Hi, I'm Nathan Goldstein, CEO of Vested Business Brokers. We help people buy and sell profitable, privately held businesses.
I'm Joe DiBello. I reside in Cape Cod. I work for Vested Business Brokers, and I'm a senior broker.
Now, for you people who don't know where Cape Cod is, it's up in Massachusetts. And Joe, I don't know if you even know this, but I was born in Springfield, Massachusetts.
No kidding.
That's it.
Wow.
So we now reside on Long Island, and we built this business on a national level, from Bangor, Maine, to Alabama, and as far west as Tennessee. And we help people buy and sell profitable, privately held businesses. Joe, you've been at the firm for how many years?
Four.
How many transactions have you done?
To date,
You know that by heart?
I think of over 20 of myself, and then there were a number that I've done with other brokers.
Co-broker,
Yeah.
with our brokers.
With our brokers.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So when you came to Vested, did you have any knowledge of the business brokerage business?
No, I did not.
So what did you do prior to coming to Vested?
I was in the banking and insurance business for quite a number of years, and retired from that, but decided that I didn't want to be a golfer or a boater, fisherman. I like working, and I wanted to find a business that would afford me what Vested does.
You know, I think one of the people ask me all the time, you know, Nate, you grew Vested so fast, and it's been such a success. How did you do that? And you know, I think the key component of our success is we've taken senior executives that have tremendous knowledge in their respective fields, and I think our business is the only business in the world that gives those people the ability to share their expertise. You know, today I was very fortunate to be on a conference call with you, and it was a deal that you got over the telephone for $850,000, and you found the buyer from a different state that flew in to meet the client, and that commission is going to be like $96,000 probably.
Yeah, that's right.
In that ballpark, right?
Not too shabby.
Right. And you know, I wish you luck with that deal, and you were negotiating the terms and conditions of it. But the reality is, the world is our oyster, and we all work very hard here at Vested to help the people sell their businesses.
That's right.
And we help people buy businesses, and I think that's probably a very rewarding thing. You know, like when somebody comes to me and they bought a business, and you know, like the boys over at Bags on the Net came to me the other day, and they said, "This was the greatest thing that I ever did," and the seller stayed with me and coached me, taught me the business. I mean, it's really rewarding. You get the same.
I get the same thing. It is rewarding. You know, I feel like I'm giving something back.
Right.
You know, from my years of experience, and it gives you a good feeling. Aside from the fact that you can make some decent money at it.
Well, that's good. You know, that's what we're here for. And you know, the reality, Joe. Let me ask you one last question. I'll let you run. I know you're pretty busy today, and we're fortunate to have you in our corporate office today from Cape Cod. And I know you like are a snowbird. So how do you run the business when you in the Carolinas to?
It's a good question. It's a good question. Well, the nature of our business is such where it affords me or anyone else really the opportunity to operate a business with a cell phone, a laptop computer, and a fax. So you know, you could be anywhere in the country.
So do you lose any bit of traction when you're in the Carolinas and not in your office?
Not a bit. No.
So it doesn't make a difference where you are in the continental United States?
No, it could be in my car.
Do you take your laptop when you go on vacation and handle emails? And stuff?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
That's great. Joe, one last question. You know, I know that you retired once before, and I want to prepare the firm because I think you were a diamond in the rough, and I really enjoyed. I remember the first day that I interviewed you up in Connecticut. You drove 2.5 hours to meet me, and I went over 2 hours over the ferry to meet you, and we were in the middle, and we never knew each other before. We've been together for 4 years doing these deals. When do you plan on retiring again?
I don't have a date for that in mind. I don't know. The good Lord might have one, but I don't.
Do you think that you would be able to do this indefinitely?
As long as I'm vertical and able to take nourishment, I think I'll be able to do it.
Great. Well, I hope that works. Joe, thank you very much for joining us today. And if you're looking to sell a business in the New England market, Joe DiBello is one hell of a broker. He'd be glad to help you.
Thank you, Nathan.
And if you need any help, we're here for you. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks a lot.